Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and I made it back for a New Year's little bit of a broadcast, or a New Year's Eve bit of a broadcast, and hopefully it will go well today. I guess time will tell. We'll find out soon enough. So welcome aboard anybody who's going to hang out with me for a couple hours. No, it won't be late enough to spoil your New Year's. As far as any midnight festivities that you have planned. But, yeah, one more for 2024. There you go. That's definitely what it is today. So, my voice is not as gone as it has been. So I figured we're going to try it, and then we'll find out to make sure it holds up in the morning, and then I'll put out the broadcast schedule for the rest, for the new year, as a matter of fact. Once I feel that I can maintain the broadcasts through the week. So that's the plan right now. Kind of wiped out the weekend and all the plans from Saturday forward. Happy New Year to you too, OAP Gaming. Good to see you in here. Katsunugan Bodlin also. Good evening and Happy New Year to you. So I'm looking forward to getting back into it. After having a few unplanned days off that weren't under my control. There was always going to be some time off. Either a trip, but the trip just didn't materialize. So we're going to do this instead now that I'm a bit recovered. And I'm looking forward to it. Maybe tonight's the night we find out about getting hit by the base assault, the XCOM Base Assault by the aliens. Maybe it's not tonight. But each time I say that, we're getting closer and closer that it will, one of these days, become a reality. So we'll find out if tonight, once again, if tonight's the night. We shall find out. We at least know the opening mission. We don't have to worry about it. It's all the follow-up that we got to worry about. So we shall see. But I do believe I'm with it enough that we can have a successful mission today. Hey Lucian, how you doing? Happy New Year to you. Good to see you in here. A deep breath. So we have a successful mission. The big point of today's mission, as all the recent missions have been, don't get hurt, don't damage any weapons, don't damage any armor, because that really will make that base defense that much more difficult if we do that. So let's pray, cross our fingers, make a New Year's wish that we have a clean mission today. We try to do everything we can to not jinx the upcoming XCOM Base Assault, the base attack the aliens are going to be making any day now. Any day now. We'll find out. And, you know what? It looks like it's top of the hour. So we're going to get going. And unfortunately, my chat online doesn't seem to have kicked in today. So if you want to hang in, I'm going to lose the sound very briefly. And I'm just going to make sure everything is, it appears to be okay. But, sometimes doing a quick reboot real quick on that thing, we'll get it connected a little quicker, and we'll see if that's going to help us out today by doing that. So hang in there for a brief moment while I reset something here. And the sound goes away. And now we'll give it a few minutes and we'll see if it decides to come back to us as we review the team that we picked out here today. So starting off on left, we got a commanding officer of Nefertiti, no relation, mind you, Jones. Then we got Kibo Motarasu. Hopefully he'll be the end-all, be-all, end-all for this mission and help us be successful. I'm really, in between episodes, looking at this, I've been going back and forth. Do I want the scope, or do I want to get an extra round of ammo into his gun? I've been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on that one. But at this point, I've decided to go with the scope. Because he only gets 2 shots before he has to reload. And that sometimes feels limiting, but at the same time, he's got a big old powerful gun. And if I can give it any little bit of extra aim, I like the thought of that too, to hit something hard. So I guess that's the way I'm going. We got one of our newer soldiers, Corporal Burke Ice. And hopefully he can have ice in his veins to help us suppress anybody that needs suppressing today. He's got the mobile Gauss auto rifle. And then speaking of mobility and firepower, we got EIO himself with the alloy cannon to help us out today. We also got Zhang along on this one with the alloy strike rifle, with both the marksman scope and a scope to help his aim. And then we got Daffy. Daffy, yes, is our Rocketeer today. So hang in there, everybody. Hey, Hope's End, how you doing? Oh, 7 to 7, so you can't stay. Well, thanks for dropping in and wishing everybody a Happy New Year. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for saying howdy hi. And we'll try to have a good mission for you to check in on if you feel like it for a VOD down the road. But you have a great night. You have a great night. And then we got Felipe, range 11, along with the Gauss sniper rifle. That heavy-hitting, hard-hitting thing with limited ammo, but we do have the expanded mags and a scope to make him as effective as possible. So he's the one that hits so hard that he's our get-out-of-jail-free guy with above 100 aim unadjusted. And so we're going to be counting on him today. And then finally, we got Nkobo, Scarecrow. And I decided to go, rather than make this a super big capture mission, I guess we could go that route, but I decided to keep Nkobo healthy and go with, yeah, I just figure, you know, I just don't need to push going for captures. It could be dangerous, and I don't have much suppression to help. I just don't feel like I have the right kind of capture team is what I'm thinking. And so I decided not to go with the arc thrower. And we're just going to play it without it today. So there we go. We're all ready to jump out in there on this one and make it happen. Happy New Year's, guy. Of course, for them, I'm saying that in September, but check your ammo, check your weapons, and let's make this settlement mission. And I want it to be a settlement, not a train yard, please. Let's go!
Dropship has arrived.
All right, let's begin our assault.
We're heading to South Africa for this one.
Aha.
We need to get down there fast.
The aliens are continuing to target civilians for abduction in several major cities across the globe. We have to get down there and deploy as soon as possible.
Good, good, good. My reboot seems to have worked, Nightmare. We're back on screen with the chat for anybody, no matter what and where you're watching the stream from. You got chat on screen again, so good. Everybody knows what everybody's talking about now. Why don't we get down there on Operation Enduring Law in Johannesburg, South Africa? Let's make this happen today.
Sky. Strike team has reached the AO.
Okay.
Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Alrighty. We have motion trackers. I'm going to start with motion tracker. Nothing seems immediately super close by. And still, nothing is immediately super close by. Why don't I go off this way? I have 2 motion trackers. I also have Zhang that I'm leaving here with the battle scanners for last, but let's do the other motion tracker. Using 2 charges in 1 turn. Let's kind of run over this way.
Heading to that location.
Okay, we got a ping inside. And it seems like it's in the shed. So let's leave him in the shed. How about we leave him in the shed? Because they're a fair distance away from us. And see if we can't move forward. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just move forward here. We'll play it as safe as we can. Like I said, we need to stay healthy. Okay, we're seeing nothing straight ahead. And they're not good, the aliens, at rolling up these roll-up doors, so we shouldn't have to fear them coming out the sideway here. So we're nowhere. I think we're just going to move you up to here.
Copy that.
We've got no pings ahead of us. Therefore, I think we can, so without any pings ahead of us, we can safely say move up to about 1, 2, 3, this position right here, and not worry about picking up anything ahead of us.
Roger that.
And so we now know our limits.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Felipe, I think for the opening round, I'm going to keep you on this side still with a line of sight down this way. We don't know if anything will end up being down there or what angles, because there's a lot to block your sight, but I think I'm just going to bring you here. For starters, we'll just do a nice steady and then move everybody else forward. We got Nefertiti, who we would like right in the midst of everybody for, you know, yeah, we'll bring our Rocketeer right here. There's nobody super near that we're aware of that we need to steady for, so hopefully if we get some pings next turn, we can move and steady and be ready for that. And here we go. Let's see what we hear. Sectoids. Sectoids. Only hearing sectoids so far, which is odd. Could there be a non-stomping and moving mechtoid who has an entourage of sectoids? That's always a possibility. I think we're going to start some more motion tracker stuff. That group on the side does not appear to be mobile. And so we should be able to move up to here. 1, 2, 3, yeah, safely. Okay, we do have our first forward-ish. So we got something hanging out right over here. Ish. A very ishy position. Kind of feeling like, well, why don't we, because that's 2 pods. At the moment, looks like a pod of, how much on the side? This pod's a pod of 5. This pod is at least, well, we don't know. There could be a 5th one here also. We're in the era of 5 in a pod, 5 per pod. Yeah. I'm thinking I want to throw, see if we can heave a battle scanner over in the center just to know what we're dealing with over there. If it's sectoids, Our closest sound we heard was it seems like there's sectoids here, but I'd like, as soon as possible, to find out if the sectoids have a friend with them. You know what I mean? Is there more to these sectoids than that? So let me move forward on this side just to make sure there's not a ping over here I have to worry about. And you moved about that far. Why don't we bring you up here?
Getting it done.
And this side seems okay. So I'm going to bring Zhang. Right here. And see if we have an arm. Yeah, I think this is where I want it to be. To see whatever. I'm estimating this is about where it shall be. Well, guess what? We only pinged 4, but there are indeed 5 sectoids. So the only sounds we heard were sectoids, and this was another early sound we heard, sectoids. So if there's something else out there, more than likely it's staying quiet, or it's just too far to really hear it that much yet. So we should see about setting up. And now this one will be odd. If they're over that way, maybe I need to angle my sniper this way to be able to shoot down in this direction. And that's going to take more than one turn to get that accomplished.
Moving to designated position.
But unless they move all the way past, which they could, unless they move all the way past the tanks, between the tanks, we'll be okay. How about a rocket? Okay, I can get a rocketeer here and still be steady.
A la orden, comandante.
And then a suppressor right here. Sounds good. Which will help while we set up. I guess I'll get my medic right here.
Double time, people.
And I'll bring you straight over here. Okay. That looked weird at first. Let me look at this again. So, it's like there's 2 pods over in that direction. Oh yeah, I think I'm seeing a 3rd pod. Because look at here, you have the 5 inside the warehouse. You have 4. Maybe it's that pod. They're right by the green thing. Let's see. There's the green thing. That's the pod right by the green thing, which is the battle scanner. And so there's yet another pod very close to it up here that unfortunately they're probably between. They're frickin' between over here. Wow. So we're soon to get crowded, I guess. It's soon to get crowded around here. We'll bring you here. We'll do one for all. An Overwatch. Nefertiti, hang in there. We are steadied here. And so a rocket at least could make it like around here if any of these pods start coming around to this side. So at least in that respect, we're kinda ready. Maybe a running gunner can come back over this way to make a play for something.
Headed there now.
And I am worried about my sniper. Not really. Unless people come through and make themselves seen over here, we're going to have another turn before our sniper's ready. So, let's see what happens. Hey, Glacier, how you doing? Good to see you in here. I decided this morning I didn't think I was feeling up to it, but the day got better as I went. So, the scratchiness stopped. The voice got a little stronger. Hey, Werner, good to see you in here. Emo himself has made it into the house. Okay. We're just going to Overwatch and see what happens. Who's moving? The sectoids that we've been hearing? Yeah, they're moving. But not far enough to be seen. And I'm kind of feeling like, I want to know what else is back there with them. Know what I'm saying? So maybe I throw it up ahead. Is it between here? Or is it all the way back here that other pod is? Didn't seem like there's a lot of space to see stuff here. So I guess if I'm going to throw the final battle scanner, it's going to be out there. I can move forward without a doubt. Oh, yeah, I feel like something has moved ahead out here. And I may be taking another turn to just kind of play it safe. And see what we can find. What did we find? Sectoids? Sectoids? And something in the shed. Something in the warehouse. So outside, we're dealing with sectoids. And that inside pod is just not doing a thing, staying quiet. So Felipe, you right from there, and by the way, hey Felipe, Happy New Year! Yeah, it can be a challenging little map. We struggled on this map quite earlier. Over here, I seem to recall making some mistakes early on. But so that's weird, Felipe. I would have thought you would have had a line through there to be able to see one of these sectoids, but apparently I'm wrong. And if this pod's gonna shift around, maybe I just want to park you here. So you have some lines through here, although these crates, which we totally can destroy if we wanted to. So what I'm probably going to do, this. How far can my Rocketeer... Ooh. My Rocketeer could go to this cover. I guess if I'm going to do that, I almost feel like the Rocketeer should just move all the way up. But we're going to put the Rocketeer right here. Won't be steadied. But at least it's some sort of cover. Or, if they activate, would back here be close enough? And which side do I want? It's hard to tell when they start scattering. Will they scatter this way? Into the tanks? Who the heck knows? Interesting. I'm going to bring a suppressor right here. I guess I'm going to burn my other motion tracker because I want to make sure that this pod is staying put and isn't also moving around. So if I start setting up here, that we aren't making ourselves liable to get flanked. We're not hearing any noises. But I don't know why. I'm just extra super nervously sensitive. Okay, no, it stayed back in there where it is. Okay. helps me a little make up my mind. I think I can safely get over here because the vision ends from those folks. And so this angle will not get me seen, or should not get me seen. So we're going here.
I'm on it, Commander.
That way if they do scatter, we have some possibilities for moving forward. And then we have Zhang, who can't move because he threw the battle scanner. And Nkobo, it would probably be nice, that's putting all my ducks in a row on this side, but I have other options on this side like the Mechtoid and a Rocketeer. So let's bring my other shotgun. These two need to get up close so maybe they can work themselves through all these containers to get up to those guys and do their damage.
Position confirmed.
And we'll play it that way. And I'm looking around as I go through all these soldiers. Yeah, we got our alloy cannon back. It's been repaired. And I better damn well not lose it again right now. Oh. I think it looks safe because these guys over here can't see us through the tanks. And this pod over here, we just checked, hasn't moved. And so we should be able to go right here and nobody should see us.
Rolling.
And Kibo, how about you go right here? And then I'm thinking I'm gonna be unsteadied, but but if I come back here, we'll be too far away. I'm coming up here. Our rocket will be unsteadied for a turn. Kibo, let's one for all, an Overwatch. And now, Felipe. Yeah, I don't want to bring you here because then you'll have no vision in that direction. And depending on if they start moving forward, I guess I'm going to keep you right here.
Yes, I copy.
Oh, boy, do you have some vision from here. Let's steady. Of course, they're going to move. I'll bring Nefertiti here. It's a good position to be able to throw smoke around us.
Understood.
And or command, kind of centrally located. We'll overwatch. We'll overwatch with a pistol, and I see one hole in my equipping everybody now. I don't see any laser pistols on anybody as I've been going through them. So I hopefully that will not come back to haunt us. Hopefully not.
Get some.
I'm on it.
And let's see if they activate. No? Alright, well, guess what I'm gonna do? Not really move any farther forward. I'm gonna steady my rocket. And we'll have that. Now this other group... Oh. This other group... So if I move forward, I have to be very, very, very aware of him, and that's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I'm surprised he didn't quite see us. I guess the corner, that's bizarre. I think we're mostly going to hold our positions. I will get Zhang over here, and we're mostly going to be holding our positions. The one thing I'll have to decide.
Got it.
Is now we don't have vision here, depending on how they scattered. So if they come in through here, this will not be the right place for a sniper. I almost feel like I might have more need for a sniper on this side, because this side will end up being more close quarters and hard to get lines of fire, whereas if they use the tanks...
On my way.
Bringing Felipe over here. This is kind of hard to get a sniper lined up the way we might desire. And I'm going to keep you right there, Nefertiti.
You heard him.
Everybody else,
Roger, I've got my eye on.
Get some.
We're all going to be ready. This is probably going to be the activation turn, I would think. Let's steady our weapons. Oh, that thing in my ear was really loud, and it sounded like a cyber disc. Did you all hear that?
This is not good.
There better not be all 3 pods activating at once. That's all I said. It's the first sound I've got from a cyber disc. Okay, there's 5 in the back over there. Are these guys going to add themselves to the party? No. However, a door has opened. The cyber disc is now on the move. There is a cyber disc on this map. Yeah, I never thought of this. I think of this as places to grapple, but I don't like the idea of the top of the containers as the place to be grappling. Well, there is still a way to get up on a roof, but it would... Yeah, I hear you. Of course, I'm guessing wrong on pod activation, so I'm getting Felipe out of... And then from down here, there's no good place to have put you. Now on the scatter, the only good thing here... I'm really worried about doors opening in here. Is there cyber disc and friends that's going to come right through here? I know they can't do the roll-up doors. The back door hasn't opened. Doesn't look like this door's opened. And the rest of these are loading bays, which don't open. So if something opened, my best guess is it's right here. So who's over on this side if I was to move you in here? Yeah, to be quite honest, I have a feeling something could be in there. It could be like drones and whatever hangs out with cyber discs. But that, it's freaking me out right now. Good thing is I have a steadied rocket right here. If a cyber disc comes out that door, does not make me feel good about our suppressor. So part of me almost makes me feel like I need to pull back, but then I gotta worry about these sectoid doodads over here coming at us, and we don't see any of them right now. Now on the scatter turn, the only good thing we know about the scatter turn, I can at least run up here without fear of Overwatch.
Rolling.
And we can see one of them. Thing is, if a you-know-what comes barging through that door, we could have... It looks like 3 pods of 5, potentially. Because I think there's 5 in each. That could be the map right here that we're dealing with, and they're all mobile now. There's no way I can stand in front of this door to hold it shut. If that cyber disc is going to come out, it's going to come out that door, and all hell is going to break loose. I've got 2 smokes. We're out of range here. I don't think...
I will take care of it.
No, yeah, we can't see up there. And then you don't have mobility to get up here and be able to overwatch. But that's where I'm going to put you.
Solid copy, Commander.
Oh, now we can see the other one. I feel a little bad about this guy just being able to stand there and shoot at us. one thing I could try, and I have to make sure, gotta be careful of lines of sight here. How far? I'm wondering if I can get a grenade up there to get rid of some of those storage containers without activating these fools over here. And based on how far I can do it, that's not gonna quite cut it. That's, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's not gonna do it. 1, 2, 3. I'm afraid if I go there, I'm gonna get here. Oh well, that angle, I don't think they have an angle through there if I was to come this far. So Kibo, let's bring you over here. It's a blue move. Let's see if we can... Oh, another step farther would have been nice. I just want some lines of sight opened up. And I don't want mine to get destroyed either. I don't think the whole thing would get exploded. Only the front halves, perchance. And I don't think we can get it far enough. Now, I don't see anybody for collateral damage either. Okay, now that might work. Maybe that's what we do here. Now, we only did 2 damage. But... he's wide open. You only see that guy. Does anybody else have vision? Felipe does not. And I kind of feel like I need him over here a little bit. I could bring you here. Problem is... they wouldn't be able to get cover back there. They'd be able to get cover here to then hit us. But I also have smoke. Coming here. I got a steady just in case something's coming out that door. And now the big question, what do I do with Felipe? I take that back. Felipe has a laser rifle, so I did assign out at least 1 laser rifle. But I can't move Felipe and give him a shot. And if I move him over, where would I dare move him? It potentially gives him other angles for shots. It's scary, 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 scary stuff. We could dash you all the way over here. And then you definitely have a line down this way. And if anything came out here, you should be far enough away. We'd have to worry about sectoids. It's crazy insane. I could also bring you here because these guys more than likely, well, they could push up. Except if I do smoke right here, that might give us a position.
On my way.
Extremely worried, my friends. Extremely worried. Yeah, the sectoids, when they... Unlike others, that rush you, sectoids always back away first. Suppression.
Got me locked down.
That one ran away. These want to join the party. One paid the price. The good news is nothing came out the door. Bad news is this is not a place to run up because you know there's 5 whatchamajiggers back there. Well, I take it back. One's over here. There's 4 behind this. So this is where I run up with Kibo, launch a grenade, and see if we can get some vision in there. We made ourselves known to those sectoids. Except we did not open up... Yeah, we opened up plenty of lines of sight on the other side of the thing, but we didn't blow out this side. And we killed at least one. I think we killed this one, because we can't see him anymore. So 2 sectoids are down. Okay, we killed 3. Seven are still out. So yeah. So there's still 2 on the map. 1 back here. 1 over here. Oh, we can see him now. And a whole bunch over here. So now I'm thinking, the hell with corpses. Oh, the shot is blocked? I'm not happy about that. Okay, we raised the elevation a little. We can still destroy some cover. And I can't go down. Okay, that's why, because I can't get it past. Oh, yes, I can. That shot is not blocked. 0.7 scatter. Let's go, Daffy. Don't be Daffy. Okay. 2 more. Gone. Felipe has double tap. And this is the double tap we're going to do. Now this next part of the double tap is not so guaranteed. So if that doesn't work, I also have Nefertiti. I can suppress. I don't think I can get a line over there from anybody I have. Yeah, not with that in the way. I don't think I can gain a line of sight. So I'm no longer limited here. So I'm kind of feeling like I just run and gun here. Who sees me there? Him. Okay, I guess I just run and gun here. If I'm going to run and gun, then I'll run and gun here. I should see around to whoever's left back here. I don't know where they are. I'm kind of trying to hunt for where they might be. Oh, they might be right there. So yeah, this side's blue, but I need to see around to where I have a feeling they're right there. And the question is, are they on Overwatch? I kind of feel we can find out where they might be, and I can get vision down here to see if there's Overwatch to worry about. Now, this is the guy that's seeing us, so we got to deal with him. But, yeah, I've got Van Dorn back here that could run down and look down this side. So, I'm almost thinking of let's bring you over here. That might be close enough with your shotgun to do some damage. And it puts you in full cover against anybody else.
Solid copy.
Oh, well, now we see where that guy is. So that mystery is over. It wasn't in that silly little spot that I thought. He's not on Overwatch. That's the guy that was suppressing us all along. So now, I'm going to come up here, and this should be a free shot. Could there be two there? That's a good question, Trumpkin. And Happy New Year to you, too. Yeah, I'm feeling better. My voice isn't, at least to my ear, 100% normal yet, but it's getting there. Throat's not so scratchy. 5 sectoids. I got 2 back here from that pot of 5. I got 1. I wonder if there's a third one back there. I don't know. I really want to look down the side of the dumpster now.
Position confirmed.
And there are 2 over here. I miscounted on this side.
Good riddance.
Good riddance. It's a hit and run too. I'll probably reload since there's nobody else you can really shoot at. Now I feel a lot more confident coming up here.
Affirmative.
Except I don't see him. So I'll have to do the run and gun. I guess if I'm going to do a run and gun over here. Now Felipe, you don't see him from there. No, you only see that guy. Okay. So I gotta burn my run and gun. Because I don't want to leave any hanging loose ends here. So I could run and gun to here, he's done. I could probably run and gun to here. And he'll be done. Because he's butt naked. And that nobody could shoot at me here once I kill him. And it's a little closer to bouncing back if the cyber disc we heard comes out.
Going in for the kill.
I think that's a pretty high percentage, if not close to 100%.
Roger that.
Yes. Except, let's choose the right weapon, Commander. I know you're not feeling well, but come on. Yeah, we have no captures. I didn't bring it along. And I don't know how comfortable I'd feel setting up a capture knowing there's a cyber disc that could pop out any moment.
Dead and gone.
If we can get past this base attempt, I'll definitely start focusing once again on captures. I'm gonna, so that part's done. Now we gotta work on this guy. What is your shot? 70, pretty good. I have no hollow targeting. It's pretty good. And it was good. Now how many, there's only 2 sectoids left. So it's the lone guy in the back here, and then someone over here maybe survived the rocket attack. So we're full cover there. You don't see anybody. So Felipe, we're gonna reload. Oh, you shot once, so double tap doesn't allow us to reload. Bummer. So your turn's gonna be done. Nefertiti, no relations. Still just sitting back there. We're just gonna Overwatch here. In case these doors pop open. I'm gonna reload you.
I am ready.
So we have ammo for hit and run. And that these two are left. So Nefertiti, what do I want to do with you? Yeah, there's not a lot of... I guess bringing you here would help with command. And everybody's in range of your smoke.
Okay, let's move.
And allows you to have a chance for an Overwatch, maybe. And you're done. So now we're done. We're just going to end our turn and see if a cyber disc appears. He's probably going to run away. We're going to have a couple sectoids. They're going to be untrackable. There's the other one. Suppressed our gunner, and the cyber disc did not come out. So, we'll work on this guy over here. And one way we will do that let's see, I think if we bring you up here, you'd be able to come around and flank the guy next time. So we'll see about holding him in place and setting up for that.
On the move. Good to go.
Then we got EIEIO. This guy really just ran away. I am not in position to... My one lightning reflex is way back here, so we're not in position to do anything really about it. So what we'll do is come up here and suppress. Well, I might even be able to just flush. Let's see what the percent looks like. Only 55 because he's in full cover. We'll suppress.
Copy that.
Felipe could probably take him out. I'm gonna give Felipe a try. Felipe took him out. We still got to reload with Felipe though. Now we got Zhang. It would be nice to get Zhang over on this side, so if I gotta run lightning reflexes to find the other sectoid, we can.
Moving on target.
And we know there's a cyber disc with his entourage somewhere over there. So I'm gonna steady a rocket. So maybe we can get... Okay, we're definitely gonna reload Kibo. So let's get Kibo set up. I should have one for all, but there's nothing really threatening to him right now. I'm gonna bring... Yeah, I'll bring you over to this side now, Nefertiti.
Copy that. Everyone be ready.
And I gotta bring EIEIO back into the picture. We'll go blue move and reload the main weapon.
Back online.
And the cyber disc has gone quiet. The last known position is somewhere in the warehouse. And this is the only door we've seen open from the warehouse. So that's interesting. I'm gonna do a round to make sure everybody's reloaded. Felipe, I really want you reloaded.
Ready to engage.
So we have full range of options here.
Let's do this.
I am ready to go. Scanning. Got it covered.
I'm gonna reload.
Let's do this.
Steady. And Kibo. This time we'll do one for all. And here's a big reload I want. Let's start with the heaviest hitting weapon. I'm almost feeling like maybe I want to bring Nefertiti here, and maybe, because if it comes out this door, it's right now is the closest thing we've seen an indication where they could go. Or if they end up coming back over here and going out the loading docks. Felipe, I almost want you in this position to be able to shoot down there. There's nothing that says they couldn't work around this way, but that's not the way I want them to move, so.
Will do. We're in position.
And well, that would still, no, that would still not give you unimpeded look down there. So I'm gonna reload you first from where you are, just because you can't move and shoot. Yeah, they're beautiful when they hit.
What the hell was that?
And we got to be very aware of this guy getting brave and working his way back also. So let's kind of gain, let's see if we can do something to gain. Well, I'll tell you, if I'm going to have anybody gain eyes on him.
I will take care of it.
Let it be the guy with lightning reflexes, because he could be overwatching. Okay, where is he? Aha. Alright. What's his health? Come over here. And then everybody else will stay focused over here.
Eyes on the prize.
As we could have a cyber disc coming our way. And Felipe, now I'm more inclined to move you over here with a reloaded Gauss long rifle.
Consider that practice.
And, here.
Heading out. On Overwatch.
Oh. Double moved. Well, well, well. Well, I can obviously come up here, which would be a pain if the cyber disc has moved forward somewhere. But I also have something else with more long range. Perhaps I can get a shot around the things. Yeah, if he's down there, we'll see him from here.
That's affirmative.
Zhang, take care of him.
Dead and gone.
Okay, we should have 10 down now. Let's reload.
Reloading.
And everybody else stay put. Then we're going to start listening and looking for sound cues on this last pod is what we're going to do. Yeah, I'll do this too.
I'm ready, boss.
I'm on.
Bring you forward a little.
Everyone be ready.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
They can bring you back up now.
Solid copy. Roger. Got my eyes on.
We're not the cyber disc ain't moving. It's a very immobile cyber disc. And so next turn hopefully we'll get a sound cue. That would be extremely nice of the thing.
I am on it. Scanning. On Overwatch. We're in position.
Roger that. Scanning.
I heard it that time. Okay. Do I move my Rocketeer here? I mean, it kind of got a sound cue this way. It could be back down at the corner. Let's first of all do this. And find out if we get vision on it over here. Like it moved out the back door, the cargo doors, like I thought it might have a potential to do.
Going there now.
No. You know, this door opened, but they've long vacated this little room. Hey, Servando, how you doing? We got a cyber disc pod out there we're hunting right now this New Year's Eve. Nothing better. Although the first two pods, 5 sectoids each, proved not to be a huge challenge for us. But I don't want it all to go to waste and then mess up against the cyber disc, which things could quickly change and go out of control. So
Headed there now.
we got run and gun back there. That's good. Maybe we bring you and we'll start seeing about breaching in through here and getting vision through in there. In vanilla it always does too. Yeah, but a lot of times this map is a terror mission, so there's reasons why you see tougher enemies, but this is a standard abduction. I'm gonna bring her up here.
Checking.
I'm not gonna open the door just yet. Kibo, bringing you forward. If it turns out I'm gonna have to lift this thing, I'm definitely gonna want my Rocketeer somewhere else too. So let's make the first move to here, because if it comes out on this side, that's pretty close range, so even though we're not steadied, it should still be an okay shot, and it's with a shredder that I'd want to use.
Recibido, señor.
And I'm thinking let's bring suppression here, because if we end up thinking it ends up being in here, potentially I can suppress it from this opening too. And then if that's the case, I definitely want smoke farther forward.
Okay.
To protect us also.
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
On Overwatch.
I'm on it, Commander. On Overwatch.
And now Felipe, where the heck do I put you now? Not knowing where it is. Well, I'm gonna bring you here, because the only way it can come out itself is there. Or, well, no, it could come around the back and out that way. So I need a line from you, so we'll go here.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Because I'm thinking if I end up having to go in to get it this way, I need some shots ready to shoot in that door, potentially. This is hard to know. I need more sound cues. We're out of motion trackers. I used them early. Yeah, the tanks are, and so far we haven't done anything to blow them up. But the cyber disc hits hard enough where, you know, we got to keep our eyes on these tanks. That's a good point, Mike. I mean, very good point. I'm gonna bring Kibo right up to the door. thinking I'm going to bring my Rocketeer over here. Which means Van Dorn, we blew this up. There's no cover from these anymore, these sandbags. Bring Zhang here. And I don't know if I'm doing this all wrong because I don't have reliable enough info on this cyber disk and its movements. It's not making a lot of noise, first of all.
Heading there now.
Keeping you right there.
We're in position.
Got it covered.
I'm gonna come down here with my alloy cannon.
Location confirmed.
Roger that. Scanning.
It's either right behind the door or it's moving towards the loading docks. I think it's right behind the door. So with that in mind, I'll probably move Kibo back. I will have a steadied Rocketeer here. Have a force ready to move in here if we need it to get shots. I probably would like to have a sniper repositioned a little bit. Oh, but I don't know how because your movement isn't quite what we need it to be, Felipe. Let's hope it doesn't come out now while I don't have my heavy-hitting double tapper.
All right. Yes, sir.
I'm on it.
Eyes on the prize.
Scanning. Roger that. Scanning.
And we're not getting sounds of it moving. So it's got to be... I feel like it's got to be right back in here. So now, Felipe, you will be set up. Hopefully this line will be far enough away so you, well, who cares? It'll work.
Okay.
Let's have you steadied. I want my smoke available here if we need it, or I can get it down there at a moment's notice. Who's gonna open the door for me? Or maybe I blow the frickin' door open. Which means E-I-E-I-O, Old MacDonald, you should probably get repositioned somehow. To this side.
Solid copy. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Scanning. Got it covered.
Because this, I'm not going to do it this turn, but this would easily blow away the door and give access to anything in there. I'll probably cheat to this side, so I don't worry about burning that side of the wall. So I think that's going to be what I'm going to do next turn. Is gain sight in there to where I think the cyber disk is. And that's how we'll go, hello! Hello! And then I got folks that can come in this side or around the front. Yeah, and then I'd be able to suppress over in there if I needed it. So we have some options. And I got smoke available for any way that I've messed up. Oh, have they moved over a little? I don't know. Yeah, now it feels like they're right there. And not right here. So I'm going to blow this wall away. Then I can follow up potentially with the shredder rocket. Then I got a sniper that would have an angle. So, Kibo, let's back you off a little further so we don't have to worry about a shredder rocket with you. The bot still hates you. Is the bot shutting you up? Did I accidentally program in there? Give Servando a hard time? Something like that? Okay, so let's back off Kibo. Time. I didn't see anything bad that you said. And I don't know why it doesn't like you, Mike. We'll have to figure this out. Okay. We're gonna do a grenade right here. Hopefully put a big hole in that wall. And let the party begin. And there it is! Just like we thought!
They're repositioning on us.
Now I have a Rocketeer. Steady. And we can get right there. Okay, Daffy did her job with shredding. The only ones missed were the ones far away outside. So now I gotta take it to the you know what. It's overwatching. So that is my target. Right there. That's the prime target. Everybody else is secondary right now. Everybody else is secondary. Eight damage. We'll take it. It's shut. So it's going to be hard to do a lot more than that. Although we do have 28% crit. And we did 10. We did more than that. Felipe wanted to prove me wrong and do more damage than he did last time. He went from 8 to 10. And now we're sitting on 5 health. Who do we have? I think I have hit and run. They might be able to finish it off with an alloy strike rifle. Zhang, would you like to try? Very good.
No longer a threat.
So the cyber disc is down. Oh, that thing is actually flying, and I only have a 52% shot. So we'll go with the slightly better percentage to hit against the drone. By 2 whooping percent. The bot is called Karen. Yeah, we missed.
I was not successful.
And Zhang does not have holo targeting, so there's that too. Now they want to be careful. Drones can get flanks and various things on us because they're close enough to us. And so we want to be careful how we deal with this. So maybe I take my alloy cannon and I run and gun here and get the seeker. Then I can move my suppressor here and suppress one of the drones. Then I can figure out what I want to do with my other shotgun. And with my smoke. And is that a blue move? Oh yeah, it is a blue move for the seeker. Thanks for highlighting that. I hadn't noticed that one. It gives me 2 shots. And depending on how our other shots do, we'll try it.
Okay.
Wow, not amazing percentages. I didn't switch to the other freaking gun! Well, I couldn't. That should have been the tip-off when it wasn't 100%. Oopsie. Yeah, that's why I paused to take the well-timed drink to pause and clear my mind. Get my focus back. Let's just kill. Which should have happened the first time, and I could have damaged one of the others. So, can I reach... How far can I throw my final smoke? Okay, so I'm going to bring my other shotgun up close to these drones too. And then they'll be in smoke. So at least if they take damage, there shouldn't be a crazy bad thing.
Roger.
This shotgun is taken. Now these guys are the unshredded ones, so we're talking damage reduction exists. Hey Carlos, how you doing? Happy New Year to you. Yeah, it's nice to know. Now, wouldn't that be sad if in 2025 I don't do that anymore? Not gonna happen. I may try a New Year's resolution to prevent myself from doing that, but... You just finished your job? Good for you! Good for you! And then we lost Hope's End just starting her job a little while ago, so... Oh well. But at least you're able to join us at the end here. Yeah, look at that damage reduction. Look at that. So we're going to suppress one of them.
I'm all over it.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And I guess we'll suppress the one in the front that we hurt already. So at least he stays nearby my shotguns. Let's get over to that one. Oh, he's the one. Let's suppress.
X-ray lock.
And sometimes suppressions makes these guys do wonky things. Now I have two options. I think I gotta smoke because I can't kill them all. I could do a command to give another shot that could hurt these guys, but then they're still got the problem of standing in the open. And even though they're drones, they can still hurt you when they're standing in the open. And these aren't, you know, these are September drones now. They hit a little harder than March drones. Okay, he missed to break the suppression. Oh, that's one I don't want to get in. Oh, thank God they double moved. Sometimes suppressing drones makes them do fabulously bizarre things like that. So I can bring you over here. That's going to give you 2 shots from the alloy cannon, which is chosen. And you're in the circle for either one. They both look grounded too. So this should be a fantastic way to wear them down. We've got Kibo's end nearby. Yeah, well that's why I also chose to suppress one rather than shoot at one. Because I know, you play this game enough, you know one of the wonkiest AIs is the drone AI when you suppress them. Overwatch is not such a consistent thing with them, but they do weird things when you Overwatch a lot too. But suppression really... They don't know what to do when they're suppressed. Or one of their team is suppressed. And, you know, there you go. So I'm not complaining. Not in the least. So I'm going to bring my guy right here for 2 alloy cannon shots. He'll still get damage reduction on them because it's a shotgun.
Heading there now.
But hopefully I can hurt him. See, look at that. I'm gonna try wearing... I'm just gonna wear them both down, so hopefully people without such powerful shots can finish them off. Oh, we got the kill on that one.
Kill confirmed.
Alright. Kibo. I would love to get you a nice shot like this one. It would make me happy. And then we got Felipe, who can get a 100% shot here, but there's a thing called damage reduction. So it's either reload and other people will kill him. So we'll come back to Felipe. And I can suppress this guy. So we got suppression on this guy. So I can go have whatever fun I want with this thing. I'm going to come a little farther out. That should actually improve my shot.
Acknowledged.
And it did, up to 62%. It didn't help me make it, though.
Missed.
It did not help me make it. I'm gonna do this for sure. I'm gonna suppress. And we'll have it next turn. Yeah, we still have the base frickin' defense, I know. We'll need luck there. SMG is not gonna do anything there. And maybe we can shred it? Except that's too much scatter. So you're gonna have damage reduction using the SMG. Just steady your weapon. Not that we need it. And Felipe, more importantly, we're gonna have you reload. So we're gonna have plenty of folks that can take it out next turn. And we'll just try a random 55% shot from our medic. And Scarecrow will get a shot. Oh! Killed this time. How about that? So we came out okay. I was a little worried not getting a good read on the cyber disc for a while, but we pulled it all together. So how about that? And it's the kind of mission we needed. We needed everything to come home intact. To have any hope of the upcoming, you know, any mission that hits before the attack on our XCOM base
I'm glad our
is a
troops
good
have returned
thing.
safely, Commander. Now, we just have to work on acquiring more of MELD for our research.
Yeah, Dr. Valen always wants something. Let's, yeah, at least it went well. We got a promotion out of it too. And with your build, I'm actually gonna go Mayhem. I might not. It's never a bad thing to take, but also, if I'm gonna have this kind of stuff, then it better do more damage. If that's the, I'm going like the non-smoky build for that engineer. All right, 8 sectoid corpses out of 10. Cyberdisc wreck, 3 drone wrecks. Yeah, not a whole lot of resources. You don't get a whole lot on abductions. And this map, being a terror map, I don't think there were any meld pings. So I think there was no way, Valen, speak of the devil. I don't think there was meld available on this map. So don't be bugging me about meld. Sometimes that lady needs to keep her mouth shut. Oh, yeah. We got 120 bucks.
Remember, we will be watching.
Remember. Let's just take a look at the situation room. I'm really worried about France at the end of the year. Really. We're running out of opportunities to lower that. The hangar. Okay, I couldn't remember. We did it did purchase Interceptor. It's back in 1 day. And a lot of our double-digit repair times are getting down to one digit. Well, except for here. barracks overall. Let's get a sense of how we're looking. Okay, so we only have so many active, but if the base defense were to happen right away, we technically have all this available. This is one of those missions where you do not hesitate to double fatigue. So we have a good roster to choose from on this one. We have a good roster to choose from. Okay. And that's all I got there. Engineering, what have we got left here?
Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
All right. And yeah, the mission ended well, Gleaser. We were able to come out of it unscathed, so it did very. We came through it just fine. Our facilities, okay, our generator's done in a day. I'm gonna probably, when that happens, I want to start the Scilab here also, because we will have the power to be able to do that. So that's good. Yeah, so it's my fault that she did what she did with the rulers in XCOM 2. Yeah, is that how the story? I got that call from the developers. You know, Zig, it's your fault. We have to do it this way now. You're the one that made Valen go off the deep end. Okay. And I just want to double check. Yeah, everything's repaired right now. How cool is that? And research what's remaining. Mobile power armor, 7 days. Okay, I've refreshed myself. It's September 24th. We've got a lot of things coming up in one day.
Commander, our satellite is
or
presently
less.
standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
And I guess what we'll need to do is just pass the time. Kurt Wagner has returned to active duty. Gleaser, you're available for the base defense. How about that? And we have a alloy cannon available for you too. I wish I had the second one. Yeah, let's expand the event list. Oh, I never did get to build a second one. No, I built the railgun instead. Some reason I had it in my head that somewhere along the line I had built a second one. Oh well, I guess not. Yeah, right now it's the 24th. We'll see. Yeah. Even if I just sit here chatting, things happen. Have you noticed that? Things always just pop up just coming to this screen with the slow motion time going on. Well, I guess, oh. See what I mean? And we got another AIM module. Our power generator. So guess what? Power generator. I'm going to go right in here and build this last thing here since I got the cash at the moment. $250. I have the Illyrium. That's one of the few resources I have plenty of. Although I'm not going to complain having 200 meld sitting there at the moment. Alloys has climbed back up to 76 now, so that's actually a nice improvement, even though it's still lower than we need it. Okay. This time, when I go back out there, monthly costs are going to be negative 130 at the end of the month. Well, we're okay. We're going to not go into the red at the end of the month, at least. And let's go scan. Oh, guess what's coming? Mexico, very large map of Earth. Guess what? We found it on the 24th, 7:20 p.m., September 24th. This is the one. So we have two ways to go up at this. I'm going to ignore the contact and get out of here because I can save the game at this point. And then you all can help me decide. Do I start? Yeah, Captain Tiva, that's exactly what it would be. Do your stream. If I go into it now, like I said, I don't think it lets me save during loadout or after loadout like I do for regular missions. So if I start it now, it's going to get us into the mission. So I'm feeling like what I have to do is stop now, save now, and then next time we'll go right into it. We'll do the loadout routine. It's going to be a long stream. And that's why I'm going to wait till the morning to make sure I don't get any feedback on my voice like I've had a little bit over the weekend. That it starts going away and I can't talk. That would not be the best situation to do a base defense. So, excuse me. So, I'm going to see how my voice reacts to live streaming this evening. And it feels good right now, but sometimes it changes when you wake up in the morning. And so, I'll post the schedule in the morning based on how I feel. And we'll figure out if New Year's Day I do Baldur's Gate and make you guys suffer and wait one more day till Thursday to do the base defense. So this year, yeah, I'm gonna do the base defense sometime in 2025. How about that? Because I just don't feel like I want to like pause in the middle of the mission. Do you guys want to pause in the middle of the mission? I mean, I could pick it all out. I could pick the team tonight, but then I'd have to pause and make a save. And I never like making saves mid-mission. And that's the only place I could, no. That's not the reason. That's not the reason. So I can't go to the streaming schedule right now because I haven't updated it because I don't know what it'll be. One thing I did do, for everybody that might be here, I'll do a little cheers to you. It's not champagne or anything fancy like that, but I felt like a little red wine would be enough than anything worse than that. And I will do a little toast. Happy New Year to everybody. Thanks for hanging with me this year and helping me grow this channel and having a lot of fun with this channel. And Happy New Year, everybody. Cheers. Now, Carlos, it doesn't, I don't think it that's why I'm not doing it, because I think once you put the team together, unlike, once you get into the team loadout, you can't save at that point. There's some weird, we'll find out for sure when I do the mission, but I'm almost positive I can't save the loadout without going into the mission, and I don't want to do that. So that's the only reason I'm doing it this way, Carlos, just so you know. And I may end up being proved wrong, but oh well, then I'll be wrong. we can start 2025 with me being wrong right off the bat. Prost, Nostrovia, whatever it is, cheers, whatever it is for where you are. I appreciate y'all hanging with me and supporting me in 2024, and hopefully we'll have a good 2025 coming up. Kippis? Or is there any accent like Kippis? Or, you know, I don't know. That's one I don't know, Captain Timo. I don't know the cheers from your country. So you taught me a new one now. Now I'm going to be looking that up afterwards and stuff. And I don't know yours either, Servando. I know Prost. And I know a bunch of others. So, oh, I did it. Good. It's always nice to get lucky the first time. All right, everybody. You all have a great night. Be safe if you're still going out, anybody. And, oh, Scottish Gaelic. I knew that was... And then I guarantee you I would not be able to pronounce that one. Kippis. Kippis? Now I can't remember how I said it the first time. I'm hopeless, Timo. I'm hopeless. Kippis! And then, Slaintemath. I can't even get close on that one. So we'll say the ones I know. Prost. Cheers. Nostrovia. To your health. Everybody. Have a great one. And we'll see you next year. We'll see you next year. No, I'm not in my condition. The hope would have been on my trip to have a little more fun that way, but tonight we're going to be a bit restrained just so I can hopefully come back. So ciao everybody, this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, everybody. And we'll hope to see you next time. Ciao.